Hello? Hello? Am I live? Hello? Hello? Am I live? Hello? Okay. Let me change this title real quick. And mystery solving like a boss. Day 2? I don't know. Day 2. Things are getting interesting. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's go on. So we solved the murder of who killed Rose? Rose Kubert? Or what's she called? He wanted to kill Edmund. Edmund as the idol right now. He stole it from the guy to which his brother left it. What was this? Oh, right. Yeah. Right. Guy left the idol to this guy, but they stole the idol back. So it's back in the family, the Colbert family. And so we just solved the intoxicating dinner party. It was a pretty cool level. Next level, still in chapter 2, the cursed inheritance, the explosive events in the forest cabin. Just get some water. Alrighty, time to solve this mystery. Explosive event something, right? So we start outside of, I don't know what type of building this is. Birkham Workhouse. Bag here. It's the only clue outside, right? It's a bag. In this bag there is a box of confectionery. Some drawings of hats. 6 hats. Are there 6? No. There's 8 identities to be discovered. We have a book. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. Billy... Frick. Billy... Can't I swap these? I can. Billy Cracker. Oakwood Gang. Brawler. Rover. Then we have Artie Abe. Birkham House. Oh, Birkham Workhouse. Brawler has a cart. There's the cart right there. Little Billy. Oh. Little Billy? What? The same... I guess we'll do it like this. There's Little Billy and Billy Cracker. And then we have Jack Nails. Hobbs Gang burglar enters through chimneys. And Jack Nails Timberbrook Inn burglar. Picklock. Jack Nails. Henchman for hire. So somebody did something, probably one of these henchmen. We have 4 henchmen here. 4 henchmen. 6 hats here. And what was this? Confectionery. Huh. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, we can keep going inside. Right here we have the deceased. The guy is being blown away and the dog is going at him. Oh, this is little thingamajigger. Go, coin, go. This guy's little Pip, right? Oh, these are Edmund servants. This is like Miss Smith? Something Smith? Ah, by the gods, what was that? Jesus. Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. September 15, 1788. So it's in the same year as the last chapter, but later in the year. the infamous gentleman robber Walter Keane, with a number of unnamed associates, help up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who, as is his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. This guy, right? Okay. The reward for catching Walter Keane has been increased to £1,000. So this guy is Walter Keane. I'm gonna click on him already. And we're gonna put his name right there. Walter Keane. He has confectionery, a red piece of confectionery. He has a ring with a ruby. It's probably like a cult or something, right? A lot of people have had this. Like William Wright had this. And William Wright was in a cult, right? He wanted the idol for the cult. We have loaded pistol. Shot is the activity, I guess. And we have a sword. Stab is the activity. Let's put him here. I put his name there. Okay, this guy is the guy that died. It's just, it says he was robbing. It doesn't say he was killing, right? Rob passengers, right? He was a robber. He does have a pistol and a... What is this? A sword. Man, weird ass sword. It's like super thin. So guy who died. Oh, yes. Oh, is this guy? Is the guy that went by Ash something something, right? It's the guy that was in the inn. It's the guy that killed William Wright. But we don't know if that was his real name. Okay, coffin. A scarecrow in a wooden coffin. He died onto the scarecrow on a wooden... And that's... symbolism, I guess? I don't know. A loaded pistol as well. 5 shillings and 3 pence. Oh, it was relevant once. The last chapter it was relevant. It was relevant how much money one had. But Olive had money so far, and mostly it has not been relevant. A key. He has a note. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. Was it croaked? Like, it died, escape, flee? What is it? Croaked? To speak? Is it to like read out someone? I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse. If you send me directions. And be quick, before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. So there's a corpse. But is it talking about this guy? No, because he's the one that has it. So it's not about him. There's somebody else that died. I don't remember what this level is called. Explosive something. Oh, it's an explosion happening here, maybe. Maybe there's more than one deceased. Another note. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need. Oh, it's Edmund Colbert. He hired him to get the idol. And he did, but what's happening now? Because Edmund already had the idol on the last, level. But remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay the body, right? They want a body. The more recently he has died, the better. Oh, they want bodies for some, like, rituals? So, an old guy from the workhouse died. Oh, it's the guy that was the oldest servant. Bill or something he was called. So they want to move the corpse. 10 directions, and they want his body for some reason. Then we have a dog saying "Arr!" And there's a note here. Everyone, from Edmund Clousley again. You are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. So they're not in his house anymore, right? They're in this cabin in the middle of, I mean, somewhere. It's isolated, it seems. So, Mr. David Goran is one of his servants. You are in charge of all security and arms. Mrs. Lucia Smith. Lucia Smith, which is this woman, I think. Lucia Smith. Oh, maybe this was David who died. No, this was the Ash guy. Is the Ash guy the David guy? Oh, the David guy, he said he had to... Edmund said he had to go in and out of house at night, so maybe he's doing his dirty work, right? So maybe this guy is David Goran. I like that theory. I'm just gonna slap David Goran right there. The dog has a name? Come on, bro. Lil Pip. Man, Lil Pip as well, man. Jesus, Lil Pip. Little Pip. You are in charge of Black Bestia. Oh, this guy's probably Black Bestia. Bestia. Is this game like Spanish? I'm curious. Let me Google that. The Case of the Golden Idol. The Case of the Golden Idol. The Case of the Golden Idol is a 2022 puzzle video game developed by Color Grey Games. Color Grey Games. Let me just... Desktop? Switch to desktop, you can see this, okay. Color Grey Games. Category lists video games developed by Color Games. But I want to know where they're from. Doesn't have, yeah, here it doesn't have any like additional info. What else did they make? The Scenes New Wheels, Golden Idol Investigations. They only did Golden Idol stuff, it seems. I Spy Bundle, The Idol and Operator. Oh, the Operator. It's on my wish list, right? The Operator. Yeah. Sounds interesting. That Operator game. It's pretty recent, I think. God damn it. Okay. Switch back to game capture. Come on, man. Why can't I get the game to capture right away? Okay. So what was I doing right? Little Pip is in charge of... Little Pip, you are in charge of Black Bestia. And, oh, this could be Golden Doublon. Golden Doublon? Yeah, this is Golden Doublon, it's not black. Fish. Mistakes were made. Golden Doublon. And Edmund Clousley was the one that wrote this crap. Let's put these over here. Edmund Clousley. Right. So there's three of your servants. The third one died. And so he had 5 servants, right? On the last level was Little Pip, Lucia Smith, David Goran, the Ada Baker, which was the one that was trying to kill him. So obviously it doesn't. She's not employed by him anymore, and the guy that died apparently, the older servant. So we have 3 servants here. One should not be in this level anymore, and there's the other guy that died. And we have a dog. There's apparently 2 dogs, maybe, right? We're looking at one and probably other. And this guy's the guy that's been making robberies. I don't know why she has this note on her, but yeah. So maybe he randomly killed this guy. Because this guy has a pistol, so it was like, fuck you, you're dead, I guess. Because he was trying to stop the robbery with his own weapon, probably. Okay, next room. There was a list here. Henchman for hire. Henchman for hire. Billy Cracker, R.D. Habe, Little Billy, Jack Nails. Berkman Workhouse. Berkman Workhouse. But the Berkman Workhouse has a cart. The cart is here. But why would R.D. Habe have a book about the henchman, including himself? It's kind of weird, right? I guess R.D. Habe brought someone with him here? Oh, maybe... Because it says in here that Walter Keane is working with other guys, right? Where does it say that? Robbery, a coach with a number of unnamed associates, potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 associates. The hats, I don't get it right now, but it looks like rich people's hats, so maybe something you wanted to oh no, he's wearing a hat. He's wearing a stylish hat, right? He's wearing this hat with a flower. Appeared wearing an impeccable his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. So he's obsessed with hats. And does he have one? Oh, he's wearing this hat, right? And in the drawing, is in the drawing, is there another one of those hats? No, right? With like a leaf or a feather on top? Probably a feather, right? Who would put a leaf on a hat? Is it this one? No, right? No. The other one has like... No, it's not one of these. But he's wearing this one right now. I don't know if this is important, but seems like it. Why would they dedicate like this whole piece of paper to it, you know? So it's in this room, the entrance, I guess, slash kitchen slash dog. Like, explosion! What's this? His head is flying off, and he also... There's something here I don't get. Oh, look at this. Like, this was locked. But they broke in. This is the henchman. The henchman broke in. These are 2 of the henchmen that were with him. Wait, oh yeah, I haven't clicked on them yet. So it's 2 of the henchmen working with him. They have these hats. I don't think these hats... Okay, so this is the idol. It has different symbols than it had before. So maybe they were trying to do a different spell. And there's a small weight is tied to a pull down lever at the back of the idol. Sorry. So they wanted like the idol to trigger by itself, so they left weight there, right? Oh, this is like probably the runes to trigger an explosion, right? And they left this weight there, and as they went to get the idol, the explosion triggered. There's a rotten apple and a green apple here. And here, Edmund is here, Eden. A pistol loaded. Edmund, he has a book. Ooh, so probably all the spells or something, right? Vacuum version 1. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel, and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Wait, did I get... Oh, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Vacuum version 2 attempted with this input, and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Oh my god, it's getting interesting. So vacuum, then we have gold filtering, spelt filter gold. Oh, to get gold right out of the water, that's cool. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to wield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. Okay, so there's these runes. First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at empty vessel to retrieve it. Oh, the gold gets stored inside the idol, and then you dump it on a vessel. Okay, so vacuum gold, apple, unknown effect 14. Man, this is so freaking cool. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. Jesus. I must ask David, right? David Goran, to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. Okay. So the implications of this are what I surmise. This could be a tremendous discovery, a known effect. This next step. So I think that is like rejuvenation or something, right? Because there's a rotten apple and a green apple. I imagine there were two rotten apples, and like he made this one like fresh again, I guess. And he wants to try on a dead guy to see if he can resurrect them. Man, this is freaking awesome. What else do you have in there, Edmund? Oh, it's spontaneous combustion. From like level 3, I think. You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Right. Interesting. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed this symbol before it. Huh. Speed which it is increased. Okay. Freezing. You have to do freezing first. Observation. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Is this what happening here? It's an explosion, but I mean, scientifically speaking, this wouldn't happen, right? The recipient would crack, but it would not explode. But I guess this is magic or something. Last spell. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If the eye is red, it is ready for reverse J input, and it will turn blue afterwards. Man, we only know this now. If we go back to the other levels, we can like we can understand it better, right? If it's before or after a spell has been cast. If the eye is blue, you can perform input and it will return red afterwards. Yeah, so I think on the level on the guy's house, it's like on a table and it's red, right? when it's doing the spontaneous combustion, it's blue because it's after he did it. And yeah, I don't remember much more. You see the idle on is safe. I think it's blue on is safe. Oh, maybe he didn't understand how to turn it red again at that point, and it was still blue from casting the spontaneous combustion? Maybe? Safety notice, okay. And we have like the symbols here, and are you supposed to water? Oh, you can either put an action, right? Sort of action there, or I have all the clues. I'm missing 2 clues, which are on these guys probably. This guy has a tattoo, like crossed rackets. What's that? Nails? Are those nails? And here, oh, the door. It's just a, yeah. They tried to open it from the side, but they couldn't, so they broke open, right? Edmund had locked himself inside. And we have a shard of a vase, right? You don't see any like ice or something. I guess just how magic works. If you freeze this, you explode. He left, so he left the weight there. He ran here, locked himself inside, and this did the freezing spell on the bottle, and the bottle exploded and freaked up these guys. So this is one of the bad guys. He has a bat. That's all we know. A club. Clubbed. Man, look at his face. Amazing. And the other guy, he has a set of lockpicks, so it's the lockpick guy. A saw. And a loaded pistol. And he has a note saying, I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th. November 10th. It's like a month after... Wait. Friday in the Timberbrook Inn. And bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed. WK, which is Walter Keane. So Walter Keane called upon the guys. This guy is the lockpick guy. Let's name him right away. Picklock. Jack Nails. Oh, he has a nails tattoo on his arm. Jack Nails. It's this guy, Jack Nails. Jack Nails. Brawler. Burglar. Enters to chimneys. Brawler robber. Brawler has a cart. That other guy is one of the brawlers, right? This guy's Edmund. This guy is one of the brawlers. But which one is him? Abe? Or Billy? I'd say it's Abe because his cart is right here, right? Where the fuck is Abe though? Is that guy Abe? I thought it was David. No, it's David Gordon. Yeah, it's David Gordon. David Gordon for sure, it's the servant. Yeah, I recognize his face. So I assume that guy is Hardy Abe. Hardy Abe. Yeah. Oh my god, we just got rid of a ton of stuff. We have Billy Cracker, which I don't think is part of it, of this thing. Seems like he didn't come. And we have Black Beastia, which is another dog that's not here as well either. And we have a bunch of actions. We have stabbed, exploded, shot, increased, decreased, and clubbed. Like this. I could take categories, right? And then we have water, matter, gold, heat, air, corpse, vase, coffin. Air, vase, gold. Okay. So now we have to understand all the symbols to see what's going on. What was this? Right. Pip. Right, there's only 3 servants. They're all here now. Yeah. They went to the cabin to experiment with the idol, I guess. Oh, I didn't see that animation before. See the movement of the stuff. Vroom. Okay, cool. We have all the clues. Now we just have to figure out Edmund's notes on the spells. Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. Reverse J. Oh, reverse J. There's a reverse J with a dot. It's different. Yeah, it's different. So reverse J is vacuum, right? Or something. Decrease? Is okay. So like this symbol is for gold, right? Retrieve gold, dispense gold, right? So this is gold, right? This is the gold symbol. This would be like increase or decrease, maybe. Here you increase gold, decrease. Which one is increasing and which one is decreasing, technically speaking? Vacuum one. Vacuum, this one makes disappear. This one makes it decrease. So this symbol is for decrease. Right? We have the apple. The spontaneous combustion. J. Thingamajigger. So these two symbols. Freezing. Oh, increase heat, decrease heat. Right. Increase. Oh no, this is for increasing and this is for decreasing. Why did I think this one was decrease? Decrease air. This one is the symbol for air. Man, this is so freaking cool, man. This is the symbol for air, this is the symbol for gold. Decrease gold, increase gold, right? Let's look at it. So, it's trying to decrease here. With the dot, it's to decrease. Decrease gold, increase gold. Decrease gold in water, increase gold in vase. Or recipient. Decrease something. Oh, the vase disappeared. Decrease matter, right? Matter, it's gotta be matter. I think matter. Decrease matter. He decreased the matter on that. Maybe, right? And then this one decreases air. Where did I get the matter keyword from? And this one is for matter, heat. There's a heat thing. Yeah. I'm a genius. Okay, and we don't need this maybe? Oh, maybe for this. I don't know. So, Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Period. Somebody, along with accomplices, so Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a corpse? Oh, they were trying to fool him. They brought a coffin, but it didn't have a corpse. It had a scarecrow in there. Edmund was paying for a corpse, and they were saying like, hey, we got a corpse, but it was not. It was a scarecrow, and then it was like, oh, shot this guy, because this guy was probably pulling on his weapon. And then Edmund was like, mother freaker! And he ran here, and he did all the shebang to explode this. This game is freaking awesome! The levels just keep getting better. Upon entering, somebody suddenly shot someone else. Meanwhile, Edmund, right? Edmund Cloudsley. decreased the amount of heat in a sealed vase when and enter the room when Ardy Habe and Jack Nails enter the room, the vase exploded. So it was Walter Keane that shot David Gordon, right? Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered the corpse. Delivered the scarecrow. Delivered the coffin? Upon entering, Walter Keane suddenly shot David Gordon. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley decreased the amount of heat in a sealed vase. Right? When Hardy decreased. Let's just double check that. Fuck, I didn't look at the symbols here. Oh no, it's not what he did. Oh, he increased the amount of hair. It's not at all what I was saying. Why do you have this reference to what happens when you lower the heat then? Observation: freezing the target rapidly can create a curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. But it's not what he did. He did this. He did increase hair. This is decrease hair, and here we have increase hair. So he increased the amount of air in a sealed vase. And here it's corpse. They didn't deliver a corpse though. I have more than two keywords wrong. I mean, this doesn't matter, right? And kill them both, they died. I guess you don't see them dead yet. You see them about to die. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Right? Upon entering, Walter Keane suddenly shot David Gordon. Deliver the corpse. Upon entering, Walter Keane suddenly shot David Gordon. I think so. It's the only one that could be Edmund that shot him. Edmund as a weapon, but why would he do that? Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed vase. That's what it is, increased air. Edmund Cloudsley, corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, deliver the corpse. Upon entering, Walter Keane suddenly shot David Gordon. Meanwhile, I think it's Edmund. When Jack Nails and Ardy Abe entered the room, the vase exploded and killed them both. Increase the amount of air in the vase. I'm pretty sure that's it. Increase air. This is correct. And this is increase and this is air. increase the amount of air in a sealed vase. That's a vase. Right? Shards of a vase. I have a lot of stuff wrong. That surprises me so much. I feel like all I have here makes sense now. Before I was iffy on this, but now I'm sure of it. Because I double checked with the symbols on it. This tells me that these are actually the symbols. Increase the amount of air. That's a symbol for air. Sealed vase. So that's correct. The vase is what exploded. The air exploded? I mean... The vase exploded. So... Needed a... Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a... Let's look better at this. We know this is Walter Keane. These are his accomplices. I mean, could be like RDA with his accomplices, that would technically be correct, but it doesn't make much sense, right? This is the main bad guy. Bad guy? No way of speaking, like Edmund's pretty nasty guy, I guess. And David also. He killed William Willard Wright. Walter Keane. I don't know where to look for anything else. Box of confectionery, and he has one on him. Makes sense. This is his bag. This is Walter Keane's bag. He has this. He hired Jack Nails and Artie Abe. The guy with the card and the guy that's a picklock. The guy that has a picklock couldn't pick the lock. Yeah, because there's what is it called? Like this stick on the inside locking it, a bolt, or is it bolted? I don't know what that's called. Wooden coffin. He has a key. I don't think that matters. Probably has the key to this room, or the key to this building. For cards. Whoosh. Meanwhile, it was Edmund, technically, right? A small weight. It was Edmund that did this. Oh, by the gods, what was that? Thinking about the explosion, right? This guy goes, huh? These guys don't even say anything, right? They're dying. Edmund is quiet. I don't know if he shaved his hair or if his hair is the color of this, because he had some hair before, I think. Oh, here it seems like he shaved his hair. Okay, I didn't quite understand this part. Maybe it's meaningful, but I don't think it is. So, upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target. It can see. You have to point it at what you want. If its eye is red, it is ready for increase input, and it will turn blue afterwards. So you have to, oh, that's maybe why you have to do the freezing first, because wait, the eye is blue, you can only perform decrease input and it will return red afterwards. Not necessarily related with the freezing before spontaneous combustion, I guess. I don't know if you have to freeze the same thing you're going to spontaneously combust. I imagine not. I imagine you can freeze something and then spontaneously combust something else. The heck is this? Best viewers on streambrew.com. Remove this space. Somebody wants to sell me bots? How do you... In this message, quick reply. How do you delete this? Ban? Timeout? Warn? Mod. Ban. Vacuum, gold filter, unknown effect 14, spontaneous combustion, matter heat. I have no freaking clue. I don't want to use the int. Oh, he's not shot, he's clubbed. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Look at him. He's not shot. He's just bleeding from the head because he was clubbed. He was clubbed by RD Abe. Wait. Okay. It's only one thing that's wrong, right? Because this says it's still two things wrong, so there's only one thing that's wrong. It's club. Right? Club. Yeah, it was clubbed. Because if I... It's weird to try out like this, but... Wait. Oh, it was clubbed. Wait. Oh, I have one thing wrong, and when I change this, I get two things wrong. That's why it keeps telling me there's two things wrong. There's two or less things wrong. This is right. It's club. And they deliver the coffin. Got an achievement. 6th case solved. The explosive thingamajigger. Scroll has been fulfilled. No int success. Yeah, let's go. No ints. Oh, look at him experimenting with stuff. Oh, he's getting older. Yeah. I guess. Or maybe he experimented on his hair and he made it disappear. Oh, he's like triggering the weight on it, right? I didn't realize he was wearing a robe, sleeping robe, or whatever this is. Nightgown? I don't know. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were swaying through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Awesome! Another cinematic! They're taking the guys away. Oh, they didn't die. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend off the rest of them. I managed to fend the rest of them off. But my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him. And soon afterward he died. Bless his soul. Is this true? I mean, they must have a body if he's saying that. Couldn't just stage that he died. You need the corpse for it, unless you use the corpse from the other servant, right? If he says it's disfigured, you could use the corpse from the other servant to pretend that he died. I don't know if he. Okay. Huh. Next chapter, chapter 3. Jesus, man, this game, like it's like the levels are small, so to say, but it takes so long on them that the game feels really long, right? I've been on this like for almost an hour just for that level. Jesus. Okay, but I'm loving it. You go to the main menu, no need. So chapter 3, the Ascent. Ooh, now we get involved with the cult and whatnot. This level is called The Strange Practices of a Secretive Society. Ooh. We're outdoors. Okay. There's a... Oh my god. I was like, just probably some small detail about this bush. No. There's a guy tied up in here with 3 relevant items, it seems. These are probably filled with clues. Jesus. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. There are empty slots. Right. Oh. 2 materials to be discovered. There is material to be discovered. This is only about materials. There's no individuals, but like this brown is for individuals, right? For identities. Okay. So he has like, this is probably from the cult, I guess? A hand in the eye? The idol's eye or something, maybe? Which is this? A hat, right? Then there's a large bag with a loaded pistol, a sword, a clean new coat. Oh, but this is not the same arrangement of hats than in the last level. These are new hats, but we can maybe imagine this guy is... Oh, but this hat, this hat is the hat. I don't know. We can imagine this guy is Walter Keane or whatever his name is, right? Another bag with loaded pistol, with a shabby formal coat, with a dagger, with a coil of rope. There's 31 clues and I haven't discovered any of them. Or 31 like words. To David Goran, for reliable service from Edward Cloudsley. This is David? Ash Blair. David did smoke. He asked the little Pip, the kid, to get tobacco from him. And this is the tobacco brand. That's all over the game so far. David. A note for David. So again, we imagine this guy's David. He's red-haired, and I didn't think he had a red hair, but The gathering will be on March 14th. So this is probably 89 or later, right? Because we were like in November on the last one, and we're in March. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK. WK is the robber guy. The robber guy? Wait, is not the robber guy? Forgot his name. I just said it before, but I forgot his name. That's the robber guy. No identities. This guy is David Goran. No, he's Willard. He's the WK guy, I guess. Or maybe it's someone else. But there's two bags. Oh, one bag is from David and the other one is from WK? This one is from WK and this is David with a letter from WK. WK is the robber, right? This what was he called? Willard K. I forgot his name, man. Let's just call him WK. Why are they teaming up? Tracks? So 2 sets of prints and the David Goran and WK dragged the guy. So this is the guy they dragged, I guess. So it's not David Goran nor WK. It's another guy from the cult, right? Because Edmund is not in the cult. The cult was trying to get the idol, but Edmund tried to keep the idol in the family. Then they went their separate ways. They both dragged this guy here, then they went their separate ways. One went this way and one in here, right? That's all the clues out here, right? Wait, I'm missing something here? Oh, right. A tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. Thank you. I have 2 out of 31 clues. I guess we have a lot to see in here. Let's go then. Ooh, what is this? This clue has been added to the thinking. Is this? Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master with 3 eyes, steward with 2 eyes, initiate with 1 eye. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. Dark Hands. The Dark Hands. The Dark Hand steward was the one that wanted to kill Edmund. Yeah, in the poisoning level. Proud beasts and water snakes. So there's levels and like houses. Yeah, houses. There's scrolls in. Oh my god, I have to read all of these. So much reading in this game. '89. I was right. I think, maybe. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, fire-breathing, spontaneous combustion, and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy, Edmund, right? I returned from the Order's mission. Who is in the Order? Walter Keane. This guy's not Walter Keane. He was brought by Walter Keane and David Goran. Huh. David Goran. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered this hideout in a remote hunting cabin. How did you recruit David afterwards? But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends. My dearest friends? Didn't he just hire them? He had a book like Henchman for hiring. As we entered his study, thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey. Assassin warrior, Yeesh. David Goran, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. So we only saw the golden one, we didn't see the black beast or whatever it was called. Bestia, right? Bestia. Golden doubloon and black bestia. After an hour of fighting, I received numerous deadly wounds. Jesus. In spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body. Edward did die, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic? What? Oh, no, 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 no. Edmund took the relic and staged his death, probably. I am forced to go into hiding, because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken. Griffin. There's not... I don't know what the Griffin is. Another letter from Walter Keane, which is way later. Still in 89, but one was in January, and then he sent one in January. Right. At the end of the year, they got it, and then in the beginning of the next year, he sent a letter. And then way down that same year, Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There, I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. The guy outside that helped him wasn't this guy, right? Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I finally recovered and plan to return to Albion Online. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken again. Okay. But the guy outside is not Lazarus Rest, it's David, right? David. This one is addressed to David. This one is, yeah. Edmund gave David this, so this is David's bag. Could be that somebody else was carrying David's bag, like this new guy? Well, what is it called? Lazarus Hurst? Well, last letter. Oh, this one is not from Walter Keane. January 16th, 1790, the year after that. Man, and in this level, like, a whole year goes by, right? Or between the last level and this level? I mean, it's not... Like, this level has history across that entire period of time, right? Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Rest to our brethren. I submit that our darkened brother Walter Keane, so Walter Keane is Darkhand. Walter Keane is Darkhand. Right. Submit that our darkened brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted, because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain of that. On dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Oh, so Edmund maybe did actually die. And Walter has the relic now. Nothing will move me on this. We must procure the relic. Apologize personally to me. He must procure the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Said Jeffrey Sinclair. Cool. I enjoy these letters, pretty cool. So, should we go up or down? Let's go down. Who are you? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ritual off? A guy with a house on his back? A bald guy trying with some greens with no mouth? A fish sitting on a table inside a house? A bald guy wearing a coat in the summer and wearing Speedos in the winter? And we have a statue here with the rituals. Yes. You must endure the test of administered by Proudbeast Steward. Evaluation. You must endure the tests of administered by Darkened Steward or Master. Darkened Steward. Tree, fire, time, water? This is snail, fire, water, tree. Transition. You must endure the tests of star, fire, water, snail, administered by Water Snake Master. And mission. You must endure the tests of snail, time, water, and star, administered by any master. Okay. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. This guy looks like Walter Keane, no? Maybe? And we have... Prepare to receive what you have earned. Yes, 2 rings. Probably his, and they took one from this guy. He has a brand with an eye and a brand with a... Oh. So he's... Darkhand, right? That's Darkhand. No, it's Proudbeast. Huh. Proudbeast Initiate, right? Proudbeast Initiate is going to be branded as a Proudbeast Initiate. February 10th, 1790. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthies, however, have been challenged. Therefore, I have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14 and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood, Council of Masters. Our brother's trustworthiness has been challenged. So somebody said that Walter Keane was not trustworthy. Jeffrey Sinclair said it. Resolve. The brother proves himself. So Walter Keane has to prove himself. So I think that is Walter Keane. But why is he only getting branded as an initiate? Or maybe he already had... No. If he's getting the Proudbeast shield or whatever it is, that's because he's not an initiate yet, right? If they were adding eyes, like increasing his rank, they wouldn't need the seal, the Proudbeast seal. So he's getting initiated, right? Signaled. Where did I get the signal? Word. I have 15 out of 31 clues. It's still glowing yellow. Oh, admission, inception, evaluation, transition, sé qué, sé qué. No sé qué, no sé cuántos. Right, and I have to say which ritual this is. I think this is the first one. Inception, evaluation, admission. How do I have to understand what these are? What is this? It's like some tunnels behind this? Some vents? What is this? Okay. And now we go up. And we can go back down, right? Yeah. The last scene. So... some sort of another ritual? Look at his face. Okay, we have to read all these. Cups. 2 cups on a stone altar. altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. This guy, the Griffin has spoken. He has a ring and he has a tray. Tray with a small vial of unknown substance. Okay. The Griffin has spoken. He also has a ring. Do I have to click it? Like, if I check this guy and I don't click the ring. The Griffin has spoken. Tankard. A silver tankard with some red wine in it. Okay. If I don't click the ring, yeah, it's still yellow here. I'm just gonna click it, I guess. Let us await the result from the chamber below. Right, okay. They're waiting for the, like, ritual with Walter Keane. He has a sword, and this guy has the ring and a ceremonial scepter. They all say the Griffin has spoken, right? All say the Griffin has spoken, and this guy says, let's await the result from the chamber below. This guy was also Imajigger, and where does it say? The man in the mask is not breathing. Right, this guy's dead. Got it. So now I have to check it. Oh my god, what is this? Drank. Jesus. Done when an accused has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. Why? The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Poison, huh? Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. So this guy is Jeffrey Sinclair, which was the accuser. And Walter Keane, the defender, lived. He chose the right cup. Now he's downstairs, making some sort of ritual. Okay. We have a lot more words here. Let me just organize this here. So these are the houses. These are the levels. Okay. Signal drank challenged. And let's put this over here. Cup, tray, tankard, sword, scepter. Okay. Ritual of squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. Why? So they were both Wait. Walter is not an initiate, is he? He doesn't have the eye yet, or does he? Only initiates can defend and can be defender and accuser. There's the squabble thing. The sword must be worn by any dark hand. So this guy's dark hand. Required decorations of the hall. The Grim Reaper? What is this symbol? The never tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Ritual of conflict. Huh. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. Oh, they're not doing this then. They're doing ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defendant. The sword must be worn by any initiate. Required decorations in the wall. The never-writing teacher. Keeper of treasures. The mirror of the soul. Right. I'm missing 2 clues. Oh, right. There's another one of these. Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. These are all the rituals. Dispute and discord. Okay. Sorry. So, Ritual of Dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by a Water Snake Master. Required decorations of the wall. The Keeper of Treasures, the Never-Writing Teacher, the Grim Reaper. Ritual of Discord. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by a Darkened Master. Required decorations on the wall. The Speaker to the Blind, the Grim Reaper, and the Keeper of Treasures. Right. Okay, I got all the information, but what do I need to assert? Oh, so... the masks are for some of these and the coats are for some other of these, and I have to figure out what it is. There's two rituals going on. Right, one of them I have to decide between squabble. The first one I have to decide is squabble, conflict, dispute, and discord. And the second one is between admission, transition, inception, evaluation, and position. The clues I have are the decorations on the wall, right? And who is holding what, right? Do I have to understand who wears what based on the decorations and who they're holding? Or is it the other way around? Do I And who's this guy? Oh, it could either be... Oh, I get it. It's not a name. I mean, it could be a name, but this guy is an initiate and is Dark-Hand Initiate. This guy is Dark-Hand Initiate. They had a Dark-Hand Initiate outside. I don't get it. That guy is Walter Keane. And this guy is somebody else. So there's two with these coats, two with these coats, and two with these coats. And masks, there's two with these masks, two with these masks, and three with these masks. Oh, we have to see who this guy is based on the ritual or something? I don't get these symbols yet. Like from this we understand who this guy is, and then we can like see, okay, this mask is to this house, maybe, and this code is to this level, right? But I don't get these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 things, and there's 4 things on the wall. Is that it? Is that related? Because I think the decorations that are mentioned on the rituals upstairs is only for the room upstairs. I think these are the decorations that are mentioned upstairs. I don't think are these decorations. This guy has his house on his back, which is like a snail, right? This guy is hitting without a mouth. Eat, and hit? Fish. Fish is water, right? This isn't tree. It could be snail, time, then water, then star. Star? I really don't understand this symbology. But I think there's more than one way to... I mean, you have to understand everything to get to a conclusion, but I think you can start from different places. Let's start from here, maybe? So, here we can try to understand the ritual based on the decorations on the wall, right? I don't get these symbols, but I want one that has the Grim Reaper And something else, right? Either of... I only see this decoration. What is the never writing teacher, the feeder of mouths, the keeper of treasures? Oh, the decorations have this on them, right? This one has this thing is another decoration, and this thing is another decoration. Okay, I get it. So we have the Grim Reaper, we have a book. Keeper of Treasures must be the key, right? This is the Keeper of Treasures, and the book is the never writing teacher, maybe. Keeper of Treasures, never writing teacher, and Grim Reaper. So I think this is a ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Really? Never tiring teacher. Is the book the never tiring teacher? Or is it like... Man, speaker to the blind, that's... No, right? Grim Reaper, Keeper of Treasures. So you only see 3, so you cannot deduce like which is which, right? Grim Reaper, never writing teacher, feeder of mouths, never tiring teacher. A book is a never tiring teacher, right? It can teach you and it never gets tired. I mean, I can read it and learn from it, then you can read it and learn from it, and the book doesn't get tired, so to speak, right? So I think that's the never tiring teacher. And Keeper of Treasures is the key, obviously, so I think it has to be Ritual of Dispute. Ritual of Dispute. In a Ritual of Dispute, but I don't think this fits. The only stewards or higher rank can be stewards or higher rank. This guy is steward. This is a steward. Right? Stewards are higher rank. So this is going to be somebody's steward. Something steward. Even though I think the defender was not a steward, right? From what I said, that he's getting this the shield on him. If he's getting the shield, he's not an initiate yet, right? Scepter, Water Snake Master. So this guy's a Water Snake Master, I think. Oh, this guy is Jeffrey Sinclair. This guy is also a master. This guy would be... what did I say he is? A steward. A steward. And these two guys are... initiates. And this guy's steward down here. Oh, I got it there. Steward. And this guy's Water Snake. So this guy's Water Snake. And I don't know what these guys are. If he's branding him with... oh, we have to see who can brand him. If he needs to be of the same house or whatever. Right? Oh, and I know this one is Initiate. I think. I'm not super confident on what I'm filling in, because I don't know his rank, and I think he's not Initiate, but from the decorations, I think it has to be this ritual. But if there's anything wrong with what I'm saying, like, all of this is incorrect. From the letters, can you understand anything else? I don't think so. I don't think Lazarus Hearst is in here anywhere. Or is this guy Lazarus Hearst? No, 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 because the squabble was not between Sinclair and Lazarus. It was between Sinclair and Walter. Yeah. There's the ritual that's about deeply hating or something. Deeply hate the defender. Teacher, keeper, mirror of the soul. Mirror of the soul? No, it's a Grim Reaper, right? Why would the Grim Reaper be called whatever, something something? So this guy is either a master, a water snake master. We know he's not a water snake master, I think. Assuming I have this correct. So if he's not a water snake, he could not be this. Mr. Darkened Steward or Master. So I think green is for Steward. I think he may be a Proud Beast Steward. Like, I'm pretty convinced that this is gotta be the snail. The guy with the house on his back, it's gotta be the snail, right? So then, okay, let's assume that that's the case. Then we have two options, right? Oh, here it's water and here it's fish, so makes sense, right? Either one of these makes sense. Now, which one is the tree and which one is the star? Tree, hit, time. He's eating with no mouth. 2 yeah. 1 2, yeah, 1 2 3 4. Right. Hourglass. Star, tree. There's like two completely different sets right here. Heat. Endure the heat. First one I think has to be snail. Could it be tree? I don't think so. Could it be star? Doesn't make much sense. The second one could be either fire or hourglass. I mean, eating with no mouth takes a lot of time, but eat sounds like heat. We have the fish, obviously, then we have tree and star. Sun is a star. Tree could represent stations. You have to weather the stations, maybe. Star is in open field, so has to weather nature, right? You have to weather nature. Nature is a tree. I imagine nature is a tree, and heat. To handle the heat? Oh, maybe this is spicy and you have to handle the heat. I don't know why it doesn't have a mouth though, but handle the heat. I think that might be it. Even though this doesn't look like something particularly spicy, I think that might be it. You have to handle the heat. Endure the test of the snail, endure the heat, endure water, and endure nature. I don't get endure water. What you have to do here? Like, they waterboard you or something? I don't know. So I think it's Inception. So I think this is a Proud Beast Steward. Does that match what I'm saying? Yeah, Proud Beast Steward. I think so. So this guy would be Proud Beast. And that leaves this guy to be a... not a water snake. A Dark Hand. Proud Beast, Dark Hand, and here I forgot to put the water snake. Okay. I have this one wrong. And this is Ritual of Inception, I said. Okay. So we know who this is. From this we kind of discovered what they're wearing. So, but let's just double check everything everybody's wearing, because I have it here. I have confidence on this if I'm correct or not. So, Water Snake, Initiate, Purple Initiate, Darkhand, Steward, Darkhand, Initiate, Proudbeast, Master, Water Snake, Master, Proudbeast, Steward. And this is Inception for sure, because I deduced this guy was a Proudbeast Steward based on the ritual. So this guy is not Walter Keane. What the hell? He's Jeffrey's... No, he's Lazarus Hearst? Hearst? He's Lazarus Hearst. Why is Lazarus Hearst? The ritual is not dispute. It has to be dispute. I based so much on it. It matches. Maybe others could match what is going on here. Maybe by like chance, this guy is a Water Snake Master that is wielding a scepter, but maybe what matters is that like a Proudbeast Master is wielding a sword or something. Sword must be worn by any initiate. That guy is not an initiate, I'm sure of it. The sword must be worn by any Darkhand. That guy is not Darkhand, he's Proudbeast. The scepter must be worn by a Water Snake Master, I think. Yeah, I know that's a Water Snake Master. The scepter must be worn by a Darkhand Master. It's the dispute for sure. Dispute? Why would a dispute be between Walter Keane and Lazarus Hearst? I have to read the letters. Or do I have to look more outside? Let's read the letters again. This one is from Walter Keane. Masters. Ventured to reclaim the fire-breathing relic with few companions. Yeah. Thanks my sturdy physique. Survived the blast. He was assaulted by David Goran. Our fighting, yada yada, I was wounded. He disappeared with the relic. I'm forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me once I have recovered from my deadly wounds. May the Griffin awaken him? Just apologize. Walter Keane likes Lazarus Hearst. This guy does not like Walter Keane. Oh, I get it. Can I change these? Like, can I try to... I can try to do this. Wait, what? Right. This guy's Darkhand. God damn it. Oh, this guy is a Darkhand Steward, but he may also be Walter Keane. Did Walter Keane die and Sinclair live? I object. Submit that our Darkened brother, Darkened Walter Keane, Darkened Walter Keane, that's correct. Darkened brother. This guy's holding something, right? What is he holding? Oh yeah. What is he holding? Silver tankard. The Griffin has spoken. These guys are creepy as heck. I object to the admittance of Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst is downstairs, getting Inception by a proud beast steward. I submit that our dark-haired brother, Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because Elyra and the thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, dark-haired brother, like, are they all brothers, or do they all call brothers guys that are in their own house? Because then what? No. Dark-haired. He has to be dark-haired. On the dispute, like, let's say that these two are the ones in the dispute. One is Darkhand and the other is Water Snake. So this is the only one that could be Walter Keane, right? Which technically is also a Darkhand steward, but whatever. The Darkhand steward, was it Walter Keane that messaged Ada about? I guess so. This is the only Darkhand steward here. I think he's one that asked Ada to kill Edmund. He was on to Edmund way before that chapter, or level, or whatever. Oh, if I know that these two are they are stewards. I was confused because this one is Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst is not in yet. I should have got that right away, because Lazarus Hurst is not in yet, but he is actually getting the initiation. He's getting the one eye and the seal of the shield of the proud beast. How do they decide who goes into each house? Because like the guy that proposed him is not on the same house, right? He's on the Darkhand house. There's a Darkhand initiate outside. There's a Darkhand initiate outside. Can you change stuff here? No. There's a Darkhand initiate outside. Wait, initiate is an initiate. I was thinking maybe. I was thinking that maybe David Gorham is pretending to be Walter Keane, right? Darkhand, our Darkhand brother. But oh, Steward is Steward is Two Eyes, right? Steward is middle ground stuff, right? It's an initiate. This guy is a steward, and this guy is an initiate. I imagine like the guys on the cult would know if Walter Keane is an initiate or a steward, right? Let's look outside better. Why would anyone need to do this? There's two guys that came here, dropped the body, one went away, and the other one went in, pretending to be somebody else. Pretending to be Darkhand initiate. Darkhand initiate. This guy's a Darkhand initiate. This guy's David Gorn? I understood that most of it, maybe, I think. Some of it? This is David Gordon's bag, and this is Walter Keane's bag. they both came in, but they came in separately, I guess. Right? David Gorham got the disguise from this guy. Walter King came in as a Dark Hand steward, and then David Gorham went in disguised as this guy, who is a Dark Hand initiate. Jesus. This game is freaking cool, man. I'm loving this game. So, I don't know. When it says that could be one of two, does that mean you can like? No, you cannot address them as, because like if like when it's Walter Keane, I have to address him as Walter Keane here because his identity is relevant. But like if the guy serving the poison is mentioned here, I address him as Water Snake Initiate because that's all I know about him. So if I know who it is, I should use his identity. If not, just put traits define him or whatever this is. Ranks? I don't know. Characteristics? So somebody was doing something, was challenged to dispute ritual. Walter Keane was challenged, and he was challenged. He knew he was challenged. He went into the lair or whatever to do the challenge and to try to rig the challenge. He brought David Gorham, right? I don't know. I don't understand how they did it though, because this guy is the poison. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. Oh, are they barefoot here? Oh, you can see that right away. Like from their positions, you can infer that. But if you realize that, you see right away these are the two that are doing the challenge. And I was laughing at it because I thought it was really funny that they both had to be barefoot. I thought that was silly, but I ignored it because I thought it was too funny to be a clue. But it is a clue. It's for you to see clearly who are the challengers. The challenger and the challengee, the defender and the accuser. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. So this accusation was very serious, so they went as on the worst thing that could be added there, which is deadly poison. I guess if it's a small accusation, it could be laxative or something, maybe. I don't know. Spice, something like that. This is added. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. So defender chooses first. That's why you can rig it. But this guy is the one that puts the poison in. This guy serves the wine, but it doesn't matter. Because both have the same wine in it. What matters is this. But these guys weren't looking, but this guy was looking, and he signaled it to, so David Gorham signaled to Walter Keane which was the cup he should drink, right? From. Maybe by I don't know. Because first he fills it, then this guy puts the poison in. I don't know how he signaled it, but I think that's what happened. So Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Gorham, ambushed the guy which his name we don't know, so we refer to him as Dark Hand Initiate. Somebody poisoning has somebody else to posing. Okay, David Gorham posing as Dark Hand Initiate signaled to Walter Keane with a tankard, which cup had no poison. Somebody, something, the other thingy and died. Drank the other cup, which is Jeffrey Sinclair. Meanwhile, somebody else passed the ritual. Lazarus Hurst passed the ritual, the Inception ritual, to become a Proud Beast initiate. Let's go! 7th case solved. The strange practices of a secretive society. Oh, this is David Gorham holding the guy with a gun pointed at him by Walter Keane. Scroll has been fulfilled. No unsuccess. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that, during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Let's go! Next chapter. There's still another chapter. These are really tiring, dude. No matter, we have time. Let me just stretch a bit. What is this? Oh, no int success? Is that it? Is this indicating that I didn't access any hints, or just that I completed this? I would have to access some hints to know. But I don't want to access any ints before I complete the game, because maybe there is an achievement to complete the game without ints. I assume. I mean, if I was doing the achievements, I would do that, right? Which is kind of silly, because you can... like... you can look up all the stuff, you can see the ints first and then do a new game with no ints, but whatever. I'll see ints in the end to see what they look like. Or if I really need to see some ints, but I really want to beat the game without ints. Without ints. There's two types of ints, right? They refer to them in the same way, but there's the hints that you like have to access, and there's hints for you to know where to click to get the information from. Well, we just did the strange practices of a secretive society, and now chapter 3, the ascent, continues with the crowning celebration by the lighthouse. This game is so cool, dude. All the scenarios, you just dropped into a scenario, and like the art is cool, but it's nothing special. But you know, there's so much information, there's so much going on, that just like get excited just looking at this silly picture, you know? This music's cool. Okay, so these are all the guys from the Order, right? Their masks and their robes. Or with a set of heavy wooden oars. With? I got the with word from that? Oh, some tracks. Two sets of... oh, a pair of people went that way and then went back and then came back. So two guys went there to dispose of this body apparently, and then came back to the crowning. The crowning, huh? 5 strange looking masks, right? What this guy's wearing is relevant. I'm gonna forget this, man. Like a cool clue, but I'm gonna look at so many clues that I'm gonna forget that for sure. So there's a guy dead. He has a flute. Both his legs appear to be broken. Oh. But he wasn't... Was he dropped from the lighthouse? Because they walked here. Oh, they dropped him here, maybe? Then they dragged him over here? But there's no drag marks. Oh my god. Arm appears to be broken. Wound head. The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. Right. He has a ring. He's from the Order, I guess. 91, the year after the last level. Water Snake Master. Lately, I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately. Proud Beastmaster. And know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. To crush these bones? 1,000 invisible demons or a fall from the lighthouse? This music's killer, man. Okay, and there's another note. 91, this one was April and this one is June. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kingston Palace. Okay. The door is locked from the inside. Looks like it. This box. Rules history. What the heck? Griffin Rebirth. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that was not. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it is not a miracle, but mere magic. Wow. It's an interesting concept. Claimant is punished with death. Hex to the neck. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Oh. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. The masks fell. History. Did I? Griffin Rebirth. History. Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. Same thing. I don't know if this is just for flavor. I don't. Maybe. In 1725, the first Darkhand Lord, Harrington, demonstrated flying. Flying, huh? Jumped off a cliff to his death. What? Demonstrated flying, jumped off a cliff to his death. Do I have to read it like this or like this? I'm reading it like this, no? Yes, 70. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Bledsley performed a seance, talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Ah. In 1764, Darkened Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Ah, homunculus. Some FMA vibes here. Lord Angus MacBlair again produced a homunculus as well. Angus MacBlair is the beast again, dude. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBlair was the same man as well. Freaking Angus MacBain. He's the bane of the other guy's existence. Man, so cool, man. This game is so cool. Like, because this is like, okay, this is how it works. But then this not only gives you more context, it's like, it's funny, it's like, it's immersive, you know? This guy... Oh, the prince. Pointy boots, rounded shoes. This guy has rounded shoes, rounded shoes. This guy has rounded shoes with spores or whatever it's called. This guy is... This guy. This is one of the guys that's going there. He has pointy boots. The other one... Is this one? Okay. So... We have... Griffin Reborn. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. It's from the Order and he has a seal? A heavy seal with a... Wait. Wait. What? What number is this? Oh, when he stamps it's reversed, so it's a 7. I was like, that's not how you write a 3. The 7. Why 7? I don't know. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead our brothers to great many changes. Oh, this guy is... the guy that got initiated on the last level. Kenneth something. Ruby ring. Oh, and he has Edmund Cloud something. He has the book of spells for the idol. That's why he can make magic that others cannot, because he has the idol. Ah, but the Order members don't know he has the idol because the other guy, the guy that robbed the idol, said that Edmund got away with it. So you can look at this again. Miracle preparation. After the decrease air input, 1. Aim at the sky. 2. Press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Decrease air in the sky? Miracle hypnosis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase air. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount, so to fly. So you point the idol at the sky, you decrease air in the sky, the idol gets filled with air, then you do increase hair, and you release hair, and you can fly while doing that. Safety notice: upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target you can see. There is red, it's ready for increased input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform decreased input, and it will turn red afterwards. Sure. Kneel before him. They're like, oh my god, you're the best! Who's this guy? Is this guy David Gorman? No. He's a master. This guy is the one that robbed, right? The Dark Hand Steward. He's the Dark Hand Steward, yeah. He has the fascination with hats. He has the ring from the Order. He has a golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Idol. Oh, a cane with the idol inside. Nice contraption there. It's set to increase air. So it's ready to fly. Oh. This guy's the tip of it. He like discovered what they're doing, so they killed him, I guess. The clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. May 14, 91. Dear Master McBain. McBain! The guy that repeated all of the miracles. These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offended me greatly, says the Dark Hand Steward, which is this guy. These threats greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared holy secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs: increase air. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as is. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Why is the Dark Hand Steward crossing Lazarus? He was the one that said Lazarus was cool. Okay. Long shot. Lazarus is actually Edmund. He has Edmund's book. Is Edmund. Edmund figured out how to rejuvenate himself with Unknown Effect 14. He became younger, adopted the Lazarus identity, convinced the Dark Hand Steward that he was cool, so that he could get into the Order. And then the Dark Hand Steward was like, wait a minute, this Lazarus guy is not that cool after all. And he sent this letter to this guy. Wait, but why does he have it on him? He didn't send it? McBain. This guy's McBain? The guy that performed on me. McBain? Wait. 56 McBain. 64 McBain. 71 McBain. McBain has been doing this since 56. We're in 89 or something, right? 91. Yeah, 91. 56 to 91. That's how much? For 34 years. And this guy looks pretty old. I guess that tracks. Proud Beastmaster. Your friend. Not quite grasping everything yet. Is this guy the lawyer? Is this guy the lawyer? Was the lawyer in it? Did the lawyer mess with the will to get the idol into the hands of a guy in the order? This is crazy. Maybe it's not him, but it looks like him. What an honor to experience such an historical event. Using the order. He has a clock. Clock that's... looks like the guy with the violin's clock, but probably all clocks are similar, I guess. So it's 125. The other one on the tavern was 225. Probably not. Doesn't matter. June 81. Dear Water Snake brother Maker. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work complications. The Seven Seas Trading Company, which this guy wanted to get into? Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master. JT. This guy's JT. No. Oh, this guy sent the letter to this guy. And this guy's the Water Snake Master. And he replied to this guy. It's from JT. This guy is JT. So this guy is not Angus McBain. Or I'm getting everything wrong. I don't know. We can see everything. There's this one also. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 91. Location. The Lighthouse. Lighthouse from. On Go Islet. Islet? Near the Horn of Codhead. Time, noon. So it's afterwards, because it's 1:25. Present. Angus McBain, Alistair Cooch, James Turner, Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. In charge of the notes, Miss Nicholas Maker. It's him, Nicholas Maker. I think that's the lawyer's name. I think so. Lazarus Hurst. Wait, where's the Hurst? Lazarus. Wait, I have everything wrong. Lazarus Hurst. This guy's Nicholas Maker. James Turner. Alistair Cooch. Angus McBain. And Walter Keane. God dang it. Can't fit them all in here. Let's put Walter Keane in here. Right, so these are the guys that are in here. I'm pretty sure this guy is Nicholas Maker. This guy is Walter Keane. And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Wearing a silver crown with gems. Okay. Green crown. Why is he holding the cane? He's holding the cane. Oh, he stole the letter. This is this is McBain. He stole the letter from him. I think he is the one that walked over there, and it could be this. Oh yeah, the foot tracks of Spore. So these two went here to dispose of the body. So they're still working together. Maybe my Edmund theory is wrong? Is it? It would make sense that you don't see Edward. Some say they disappeared with the item. We have 31 clues. Oh, we have all the clues, but we can still go upstairs. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Couch. General. Is a general. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Right. Okay, I have all the clues now. What do I have to fill in here? We have all the guys here. So this guy is Lazarus Hurst. To my understanding, this guy is Angus McBain. And this guy would be the general. General Alistair Couch, right? That's the name of the general? Alistair Couch. This guy looks like the general. I don't think it could be either one of these, but... This is a master. Let's see, who is attending? Angus, Lord Alistair Couch, Dr. James Turner. So one is Dr. James Turner, and the other one is Lord Alistair Couch. I don't know which is which. You have a stamp on you, and you have the crown. You have a stamp, is the only clue we have about you. Why would you have a stamp? Which one of these would require a stamp? Oh wait, JT James Turner. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. But he's the lawyer. The lawyer was in the order. He forged the will probably. I assume. Or no, oh no, maybe not. Maybe just he was friends with the guy that died initially. The guy that made the will, right? Maybe they were just friends. Maybe, what is his name? Stefan or no? Sebastian. Sebastian, I think. Maybe Sebastian was in the order. Or either Sebastian was in the order or this guy forged the will. But I think not. I think he was in the order. Dark Hand Master, JT. Oh! JT is a Dark Hand Master. Oh, but they're both masters. And they don't have the masks on. Either of them could be JT. Huh. The doctor. A doctor wouldn't have a stamp, right? Alistair Couch would have a stamp 7. Can't quite figure out who is who. People who had the magical relic in their hand chronologically. So the third one is the one that has it now, right? Which is Walter Keane. Walter Keane has it now. I imagine initially either Angus had it. No. I think Angus McBain got hold of it at some point, but initially it was Lazarus Hurst who had it to perform the miracle. Great. There are empty slots. Somebody blackmailed someone else to find out how somebody else would perform the miracle offline. So I guess Angus is the one that we have to understand these letters to understand the blackmailing. Proud Beast Master. F2P. Proud Beast Master. I have to pee. Man, that was some heavy pain action. So, we think this guy is Angus Blair or whatever. And he has 2 letters. One is from a friend of his. It's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. As a doctor, there's only one doctor here, right? Which is JT? JT. Dr. JT. And this is a letter from JT to this guy's maker. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Wait, but this is for him. So that guy, so James Turner, JT? James Turner? James Turner is a doctor and is also the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company. This guy wants to go into the Seven Seas Trading Company as an attorney. He's an attorney, I think. I mean, we know him as an attorney. And this guy received a message from JT. And this guy also received a message from JT, right? Yeah. On the court of directors, this guy, the other guy wanted to be an attorney for the Seven Seas Company, and this guy wanted to be in the board of directors. So this has nothing to do with the blackmail, does it? This thing, I don't get the relevance yet. Water Snake Master. So, he's a master? Sure, I believe he's Water Snake. Lately I've experienced disturbing dreams, and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this? Deceased. When pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's General. For I do not tolerate being attacked. Proud Beast Master. But they're all masters, dude, these guys. But, General Alistair Cooch. So General Alistair Cooch was like, yay, stop doing magics on me, right? Or I'll fuck you up. But the only clues we have between these two is that this guy has a heavy seal. One of them is a doctor. Oh, by the boots? This guy has rubber boots. And this guy is like fancy boots. or fancy shoes. You have to discover who is who based on the boots? I mean, oh, these are general boots, right? I was going to say that like rubber boots, a doctor with rubber boots. No, these are general boots. They're like greens, like camouflage or something, right? This guy's the general. It gives more of a general vibe, right? I think. So this guy's the doctor. Why would the doctor have a seal though? Oh, doctor is in the Seven Seas Company. That's it. This guy's the doctor. So this guy's the doctor. The doctor is James Turner. And the other guy is Alistair Couch. Let's go. So the one that's performing the miracle is Lazarus Hurst. I assume he blackmailed Walter Keane, right? We have the letter here. He stole the letter back. Dear Master, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offended me greatly. He's trying to blackmail him. So McBain is the one that wants to do, and this is McBain. Angus McBain did all this shit. Easy. Now we have a ton of these things to go through. Okay. So somebody did something with somebody cursed somebody with the idol, with you, I mean using the idol, I assume. And it's with, wait, with the, okay, wait. To demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. Yeah? My eyes, man. So, who is going to become Griffin Reborn is Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst pushed somebody did something the afterwards. This resulted in somebody's death from a head wound. Angus McBain from the lighthouse pushed, I guess Walter Keane pushed him, no? It's either Walter Keane or Lazarus Hurst. I think it's Walter Keane pushed. Wait. Sentence doesn't make much sense, does it? Walter Keane pushed from the... Pushed? Jumped? Oh, because he was doing all, oh my god, this game is insane. Look at this. Angus McBain was performing all the miracles, right? He was somehow able to do the science as well. He was also able to produce an homunculus. He was also able to hypnotize the guy, but he had never tried to fly. He wasn't either alive or in the order or whatever to do the flying, right? jumped trying to fly, but he couldn't. That's awesome. So it's Angus McBain. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. So he killed himself, actually. That's so funny. I mean, man dying is not funny, but you're saying like, okay, these guys killed him to shut him up. No, he actually just stupidly jumped. Lazarus Hearst also jumped from the lighthouse. Okay, jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate. Okay. 8th case solved. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Look at him! Look at him go! The scroll has been fulfilled. Sorry. The scroll has been fulfilled, knowing success. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived, using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He used the cane, and he broke the cane. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Awesome. This game is fire! Next one. Still in Chapter 3, The Ascent. The Interrupted Weekend at the Doctor's Saloon. Okay, these ones were pretty like on epic levels of things, like oh, this is happening, right? This seems like more chill. I need that because I'm too excited right now. So let's go. Chapter 3, The Ascent, The Interrupted Weekend at the Doctor's Saloon. Okay, we have this first scene. We can go on to not another room, to the outside. It would be cooler to start outside, I think, like you're chill, but then you'd have to understand that you have to go in through here, right? Go into this thing. So you have the doctor, what is it called? General? This guy, I don't know who he is. This guy, I don't know. This guy, I don't know. This guy, I don't know. This guy, we don't know, right? Unless he's the lawyer, but it looks the lawyer was not as fat, right? I'm covering him up a bit, but not much relevant. I think you can look at his hand. He has a button in his hand. A boomerang with some blood on it. He was hit by a boomerang in his head. This clue has been added to your thinking panel. Oh, there's some other details here. Okay. He has a sword, a clean small sword. The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. I mean, we assume it's from the boomerang, no? Listen. Apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. So, either he's Leo or he received a note from Leo. We're 92. Dear friend, May, the elections are over. So let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. JT. My place. So this is JT's place, the doctor. That's from the Seven Seas Trading Company or whatever. And oh my god. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion. An illustration of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, an illusion. Did I read on this? An illusion of unity with the universe. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes get a pink tint. Lemurian lichen, hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Redberry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching aggression. Okay. Ooh, Constable number 1. Number 1. There was a number 2 guy on another level, Arthur Polker. He has a clean constable spike. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. So Edmund was also into politics. I don't know if it converges with this. Maybe a lot of influential people are in the cult and he wanted to get into the cult. Leader of the cult to influence the important people for his political schemes. Political testimonies. What the heck is this? Oh my lord. I mean, this game is so much reading. Every time I'm shown a lot of stuff to read, I'm like, oh my god. Then I read it and I'm like, cool, this was cool to read. But every time I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to read so much. Leopold claims that 1. Had a glass of cherry with James in the library and became drowsy. I'm gonna read this afterwards. Let's get... Okay, 2 glasses. Full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. The boomerang's missing here, right? Oh, this... The other lady had this before. Rose had this, I think. The other weapons I haven't seen, I don't think. The seals. This is the mark of hair in the idol, right? Tea house, chess house, cricket field. Was it like this? I don't know. Cricket field right here. There's a library. There's flower beds, the fountain, and another set of flower beds. Okay. Please. Sherry. Holland bottle of sherry. Somebody was pouring here and then didn't finish pouring. This is the doctor. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame Toe is sublime, but you missed. But your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort that man out. Huh. Who was Leopold? He has a ring, he's in the order, we know that. A clean Dr. Scapel, he's a doctor, we know that. This is such a mess. However, I will clean the blood out of the rug. Poor guy. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. This gardener... Oh, these are like facing each other. Is there like conflict or something? There's a note. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. What's Lemurian mean? Lemurian? He has a clean small sword. He's missing a button. So this guy is Leonard, right? He has a letter from James Turner, which is the doctor. Dear friend, Now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. Is this guy Augustus? We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence. So this guy is Leonard, right? Leopold. Leopold. This guy's Leopold. This guy we know who he is, but we don't have his name yet. I also know who he is. Provoking. He has a ring from the thing. He has a clean small sword. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relationships with Lemuria and provoke conflict. Oh, these guys are Lemurians? Is Lemuria like a country? I don't know. Are people like funny looking there? Clean small sword. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Your friend from James Turner as well, inviting him. At one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence. Oh, club. He has a club like the one here? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping high-pitched gentleman. What? A seal? A spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, this guy's the prince. From Lemuria? I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself, the doctor, JT, James Turner. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Ptu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, James Turner. So James Turner invited basically all of these. These are James Turner's servants, I guess. We have 20 out of 36 clues. We have to look at the testaments, but let's look at outside first. An unfinished croquet match on a grass field. Rose bushes. Chrysanthemum bushes. London Gazetteer. It's like an illustration. New Order Party going on a duck, and these guys are like moderates and loyalists on like more advanced mounts. Who will be the new prime minister? Election results. New Order Party 36%. Oh crap. Wait, is this guy maybe the guy that was just crowned the guy that was crowned Griffin Reborn? The New Order Party have the most MPs. But it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blackshard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. why, if the moderates have more MPs, obviously the guy from the moderates is going to be... Oh, wait. The moderate guy is Blachard. This is the moderate guy, Blachard. What is this? The location of his subject when the body was found, okay. Blachard and the Valentine. Guy with the high patch. Is that a guy with an eye patch? This guy. Leupold Valentine. Okay. Two cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Okay. Chessboard? Is it important? Oh my god, I hope it's important. It would be sick, but it doesn't seem like it's important, the position it's in. Maybe we just need to check if one side has one or not. No. Wait. How? This is king and queen, right? At the center of the board. Oh, this is the king. He castled. The king was here, like he castled short. The king stayed here, and he put his queen over here. Right? Wait, is that a queen? Then what's... Oh, these are bishops. There's a pawn on the edge of the board? What? Black is playing from this side. Pawns can't go backwards. Why is there a pawn? Man. Okay, either there's one of two things happening here. Either the pieces being placed in impossible manners is meaningful, or this is not taking into consideration like how chess actually works. From the position of the king and queens and towers and whatnot, it seems like it does, but like I hope that this has some meaning, because this not being a clue, fine. I mean, imagine it is a clue, otherwise they wouldn't put it here. But if it isn't a clue and the positioning of the pieces doesn't make sense, that's really disappointing. But I think this has to mean something, but it's so weird, right? Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, I imagine it could be a clue that could help you, but you don't need to know chess to get this puzzle done, right? It would be insane. To get the level done, you need to be chess. You need to know chess, right? I mean, I would enjoy it because I know chess rules at least. Like, not, I don't know strategies or anything, but look, one pawn here. How do you have one pawn here? Like, black has lost a rook, right? A rook. Black has king, queen, two bishops, one knight, and one rook. White has queen, king, two knights, two rooks, two bishops. Like, black is losing hard. Kinda, because there is this pawn. And like, are we looking at things like this? Like, they're playing, one is playing on this side and one is playing on this side, but the pieces are from this side to this side? What? We'll come back to this. And we have another door here. Wait, we can go in. Oh, we can go in through the window, or we can go in through the main door. There's only one room? I guess this is like vacation house or something, no? Okay, so far I don't understand anything. Let's finish getting the clues. I'm missing a bunch yet. We have to look at all the testimonies. Leupold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library. and became drowsy. But one of the glasses is full and the other doesn't have any sherry, and the bottle is on the floor. He was falling asleep. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler in the floor asleep. Oh, the Lemurian says something about not being seen. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch man. Oh, this guy, he was leaning over this guy. Oof. Complicated stuff going on here. 3. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. This guy's the butler. Oh, no, this guy's the butler. The butler was also on the floor asleep? Woke up the butler, entered the saloon, and found the body. Oh, this guy was sleepy and his eyes are pink. His eyes whites are pink. Entered the saloon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, obviously. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon claims that played croquet with Ergin in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Okay. 3rd, Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Couch lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. James Turner, the doctor. Just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Ergin. Who's this fool? Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Young Master Bell. So, Ergin is the foreign guy, right? James Turner. It's this guy. Claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blackheart. Shish. Oh, Blackheart, wait. In the library, in the morning. Then went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Alistair's... this guy. Do I have Alistair? I don't even have Alistair here. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Sour cherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Liar, pants on fire. The pawn can't be in the first rank. NB. Baker. It's the Baker guy, it's the lawyer, right? As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the subjects. What? Alistair. Okay. Claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Yeah, he was close. I mean, so he was playing whites then. Whites are closer to winning. I mean, they have more material, I think, at least. I didn't check if anybody was close to a checkmate. Billiam claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young... oh, so this guy is What are we looking at? Billiam. This guy's Billiam, the gardener. Billiam. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill is this guy, right? Right? Wait, is he? I don't know. Podrick. Is he Mr. Hill? Severed Lord Alistair in the chess house. Served. This is the butler then. Podrick is the butler. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled cherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Oh. Yes. 3. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Oh, so he raised the alarm. Wait, what? What? Wait, what am I looking at? Podrick. Oh, Podrick is called Hill Podrick. And I was forgetting what I forgot what I was reading. We have 35 out of 36 clues. Oh, I'm missing something here. Saloon. Okay, we have all the clues. Time to think. So I have clues. I have Turner. Turner. Alistair, what's his name? No, Alistair is his first name. He's Alistair Blackheart. I had Blackheart elsewhere? This guy's Blackheart as well? Wait. Then he's not Blackheart, maybe. Shish. I don't even know who the victim is yet. Oh, this guy will know his name, no? Arthur Falker. Arthur Falker. Leopold Valentine. Him drowsy, right. That's correct. Leopold Valentine. Gideon. Played croquet. He got bored and went to the tea house. Eric drew his attention. Alistair Cooch. Alistair Cooch. Alistair Cooch. Forgot his name. Alistair Cooch. Master Bell. Master Bell. Master Bell. I don't know who Bell is. Let me look at the thing again. Blackguard, moderate, Valentine, right? So the victim is Blackguard something. The boomerang, I assume, is the murder weapon. The is where he was murdered. The library. This is a library, right? Yes, so. Saloon, saloon, saloon. Saloon, right? Saloon. Library is there, and this is the saloon. Body was found by... Oh, body was found by this guy, right? James Turner. Not sure on that, but I don't want to double check that. I don't know his first name. I think it's James Turner that found him. Oh, this guy's Patu. Something Patu. Patu. Who's this guy? Leopold, Valentine, Gideon. We don't know who he is. Erwin is Erwin Pooh. James is James Turner. Alistair Cooch. William Spade. And Podrick, Il Podrick. These are the servants. These are the other guys. There's 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's... Huh. So I have Gideon here. One of these guys is Gideon. And the other guy... This guy is not in here. I assume this guy's no. This guy didn't give his statement. I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy didn't give his statement, so this guy is Gideon. Gideon something. Man, this level is too much about figuring out who is who. It's not the most interesting. Blackguard. Did I just leak James? Blackguard. Chess house, Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. I mean, I could look at which... I'm not using Bell and Augustus. So it's Gideon Bell and Augustus Blackguard. I don't know if you're supposed to just do that by exclusion. Whatever. Oh, I've got it wrong. Great. Augustus is not here, so his name is Augustus, I guess. Where did I get the Augustus? Leo. Oh, apologies. Let's continue our discussion on Leo. Leopold. Leopold was in a shouting match with this guy, but he apologized with a little love note. No, man. All of these have an invitation. That doesn't have an invitation. There's an invitation. This guy has an invitation. What is this seal thing about? Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Wait, he's a fake! Is he? A fake? Wait. No. He's part of several clans, is that it? Hand X. 2 hands and 1 X. Triangle, square with a dot. Triangle. Triangle is leaves. And is square. Is he a fake? I don't understand. He has a club like Clean Lemurian War Club. Here, Prince, I got you invited by the Census Company. I know you hate associating with these invaders. No, he's not a fake. Why is his seal different than any of these? Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Let's try to go with these things. Location each suspect is found. It's by the flower beds, no? Billiam, right? The roses. So it's in the flower beds. The butler was asleep somewhere. Podrick. Where did he fall asleep? Wolf? Entering the library. So he was in the library, supposedly. The doctor? What is this? The loyalist, the general, the young man, the prince. Huh. The doctor and the prince were in the chess house, right? Allegedly. James. NB. The alarm was raised. Leupold? A Leupold is... I don't know. Alistair is a general. Wait, oh no. This guy... Wait, were they all playing chess? No. Sent the butler away? In the morning he practiced chess at chess house and educated butler on his lack of military training. In the afternoon, Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, very close to winning. The general was in the chess house, very close to winning. The young man, I have no clue. Who is the young man? Gideon, right? Played croquet with Erwin in the morning. Got bored, went to drink tea in the tea house. Erwin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Alistair Creech lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come chess house and send the butler away, just as Erwin was remarking the beauty of the chess house. Saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Your name is Gideon, right? But you're not Gideon Bell? Oh, the young man was on the... allegedly, Gideon was on the tea house, right? The loyalist was in the library. Wait, was he in the library? I think so. The loyalist is Leopold. The library became drowsy. He was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. So he was there, woke up the butler, entered the saloon, found the body. He was in the library. This guy was not in the chess house. This guy was in the tea house. Crap. General was playing chess with the doctor. Maybe. This guy's in the flower beds, this guy's in the library, this guy's in the library. Chess, TT. Okay. Saloon. Body was found by James Turner. No, body was not found by James. Body was not found by James Turner, was it? Body was found by James Turner? No. Body was not found by James Turner. Body was found by Leopold. Found the body. Leopold was on the one who found the body. Leopoldo Valentini. Field? What is field? Where is field? Mountain, croquet field? Oh, field is croquet field. No one was in the croquet field, I don't think. There's two sets of flower beds, but we only get one flower bed word. I mean, you could use it for either one, I guess. Jesus, I have to stretch my legs. Ugh. So, patient of its such suspect. There are empty slots. Entities are not filled in correctly. That is William Spade, Hugh Podrick, James Turner, Leopold Valentine, Alistair Cooch. It's freaking two is the two clan, so that's like a surname, right? Two Arthur Falker is it's written on his alarm thing, that thing that he spins around to raise the alarm. The other guy, Augustus Blackburn? I don't know. Wait, Gideon, no. Gideon gave a statement. So that guy is Gideon. He's the only one left. Right? Ergin is the one that said that it's hard to understand him. Okay. Leopold fell asleep in the library, woke up the butler. Leopold is this guy, the eye patch guy. He's not the moderate, he's the other one, loyalist. What is this? Gideon. Gideon, play croquet with Ergin. Yada yada. Saw this. Saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. That's because he was the one that did the murder, right? He's the one that doesn't have an alibi. I mean, nobody was looking at the gardener, I guess. Did anybody saw the gardener? Could be the gardener. But is Caesar's shears, or whatever it's called, slightly grassy? So this guy left. So Lord Alistair left the chess house and returned shortly afterwards. Doesn't say anything else. So in theory, the general was the one who done it, right? Who did it? Who done it? So he was in the saloon. Let's keep reading. Erin. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because has challenges with our language. Everything young Master Bell. Young Master Bell, this is the young guy. Oh, claims it's true because they were together. Right. Okay. Wait a minute. Too many things don't add up. Because oh no. Wait. In the morning, got bored and went to drink tea. But Ergin was in the saloon at some point. Saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. So, he was in the saloon at some point, at least before the murder. So weird. He has spicy smelling ornamental box. Spice. So, this guy fell asleep or something, right? Let's look at this. So, Podrick served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Okay, so the gardener's story checks out a bit. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Oh, okay, I see what's going on, I guess. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the saloon. But this guy doesn't have... This guy also has red eyes. This guy doesn't. Sherry. Sherry was sour, so it says a full glass of sherry, an almost empty glass of sherry. So James didn't drink anything. So he poisoned Leopold. And he's trying to frame Leopold. He does have Leopold's button in his hand, but Leopold was asleep. So they put the button in his hand. Leopold was asleep. Leopold was asleep. Leopold was asleep. Leopold was asleep. I was reading Podrick's thing, right? Right, and this guy has spices, and I was intrigued. Is any of these like a spice? White, pink, sleepiness. White of the eyes, get a pink tint. Oh, like poppy. Opium, opium. Ornamental. Somebody has opium in them. Who had opium in them? I saw opium somewhere. Was it not here? Was it in another level? Like poppy is to make opium, right? It says it's spicy smelling ornamental. Spicy. Like poppy doesn't smell spicy, does it? None of these have opium on them. But I saw that. Two cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Could it be unfinished croquet match? It got bored, so sure it's unfinished. Wait. Oh, okay. There is this entrance and this entrance. Bill, man. They have to remove to the rose. Lord Augustus. Augustus. Leave the fountain around noon. Lord Augustus. Fountain around noon. Practice chess in the morning. Doctor arrived. They practiced together. It was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. James. I'm super confused here. There's a lot of information and things are not clicking together. There's a lot of like inconsistencies, right? It seems like multiple people are lying. So it's hard to see where to start from. These guys were drugged with opium. This guy didn't drink any opium, so he knew what was going on. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping iPad gentleman. So he had his plan to make this guy sleepy. These guys should make a coalition to rule together. This guy's accusing Leupold. This guy is supporting him in accusing Leupold. Through his lies. He's saying that this is the Lemurian guy. He's a nationalist, doesn't like foreigners, I guess. Still bothered by stone plates. Wait. Oh, the seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. It took one. Why did it take one? Yeah, double hands? I don't get it. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? Dot. 2 axes. A line. 3 leaves. Triangle. Dog. Square. Dog with arrows. Square with triangle. 2 dogs, 2 squares. Okay, makes sense. A bug and the leaves. Square. 2 bugs. Square with a cross. Oh, because bug is a cross. But how do these 2 make this? 2 hands. Okay, this makes sense. This makes some sense, right? If you rotate the hourglass symbol and put them together, it makes this square with the X. This plus this is this. The arrows, where do the arrows come from? And the one he has, it's an X. Why would he take it? Did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman, because he was taking one of these. Why do you want to take it? Why do you want to take it? Hand is this triangle. Triangle is... Huh. Man, this is a complicated one, dude. I don't have the names right. I have to get the names right. This guy is James Turner, I'm sure of it. This guy is the butler, for sure. And his last name is Podrick. He was woken, instructed to raise the alarm. And it says somewhere that he's the one who raised the alarm. Raised by Mr. Hill, so he's Hill, Podrick. Billman is the gardener. Are there any mentions of him? Spade. 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 No spade? Where did I get the spade name from? But anyway, Gideon is the young guy. Erwin is the foreign guy. James Turner, Alistair Scooch, Leopold. Is Leopold Valentine Leopold? Called out by their last names here, right? Blackherd, Moderate, Loyalist is Valentine. James Turner is from the Order, or the... He has a ruby ring. He's from the cults or cultists. He wants this guy, which I think from his ponytail is the Griffin Reborn. He wants him to be minister. If one of these guys is dead, there is no coalition. So he got this one to sleep, killed this guy, maybe, and framed the loyalist guy. Killed the moderate and framed the loyalist. With the button. He got the button while he was asleep. He was leaned over the guy sleeping. He was taking a button. Then somebody planted the button, but he's in on it. Oh, they're running after the seats. Seats in like parliament or whatever. Funny. Playing chess. Rose bushes. Was over here. The murderer was saloon. Saloon is... Where is the saloon? Saloon. The murder was here, but the curtains are down, so you wouldn't see anything. Where did I get the Bell name? Bell. 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 Young Master Bell. He's Bell. Bell Gideon? Gideon Bell. That's how names work, right? And I'm so sure almost on everything. Erin? Push. Frank 2. 2. Push 2. Frank 2. He's accusing 2. That's right. Erwin 2. 2 Erwin? No, right? Two? Two. Member of the Ptu clan. So Ptu clan, Ptu is his surname. That's correct, I think. Arthur Falker. Arthur Falker. Constable number 1. Spade. Leupold. Turner Couch. Alistair Couch. Master Turner. James. Lemurian. Lemurian. Butler. Erwin. Erwin. Alistair Couch. Turner. Erwin. Bell. James. Placard. Placard. Placard in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair. Wait, this guy's Placard? Did I misread this? Moderate is a Placard, but it says he has Cherry with Placard. But Placard was at the fountain at some... What? I was in James, right? Sherry with Blackheart in the library in the morning. Went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair. Ordered the butlers to clean up the library. Get rid of bad Sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair. This guy's Blackheart? I got more correct. So this guy is Blackheart, but oh, loyalist Blackheart, moderate Valentine. This guy is Valentine. Freak, dude. Because I was looking at it like I was like bachelor moderate. So this guy is the loyalist. No, loyalist is Blackheart. Leupold Blackheart. It's Valentine. Okay. Closer to it. Okay, okay. We're on James. Drank with Blackheart. Alistair. Practiced chess. Educated the butler. Dr. Turner. Okay. Billion. What's his name? Billion. Planted and prouded all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Behind the manor, here. Yes, he was here, they went behind. So far so good. In the afternoon, moved to the rosebush. From there saw Lord Augustus. Augustus Valentine, this name is also correct, I think. Leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Where did I get the spade name? I mean, must be, clearly something's wrong. Where did I get the spade name from? I can't see it anywhere now. Where did I get the spade name from? I don't know who this guy is, just that he's a young gentleman. I get the spade name? I have no clue. James Turner. Podrick Hill? His name is Podrick Hill, dude. Ah! Okay. Dang it. Okay, we got this now. So, August Valentine is the victim. Augustus Valentine. The boomerang was the murder weapon. The saloon is where he was murdered. Body was found by... Wait. Leupold Blackguard. I had all these names wrong. Okay, now this is almost correct. So this guy was in the flower beds, we know that. The butler was in the library, and the loyalists were both in the library asleep. This guy was in the chess house. These guys were both in the tea house, supposedly. And this guy was also in the chess house, supposedly. Should I go through all the statements again? Mr. Hill went help. Planted and crowded all morning. In the afternoon, moved to the rosebush. Continued to work until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Mr. Spade in the garden. Right. Oh, but he didn't get to it. He was supposed to help Mr. Spade in the garden. Does that matter? I don't think so. So you're in the floor. So the thing is, this guy allegedly, this guy was there in the morning. This guy, no, the prince was there. Erwin was there in the morning, and he took the tile. Apparently, he hoped that James did not notice him taking the tile. I don't know why he took the tile. I guess that's a tile from his clan, or some clan he doesn't recognize as a legitimate clan or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, he took it, so it was there, but then he was in the tea house. This guy covered for him, but they didn't notice him. At least one of them was in the tea house, because they noticed what happened in the chess thingamajigger. This guy left. This guy says this guy left, but maybe this guy left instead. I don't know where to start off with this. Should I read this? Early in the morning, somebody, something, somebody in the something and something something. Meanwhile, in the somewhere, someone, something, someone else, and someone else, Lemurian, something from the something. In the something at around noon, someone, something, someone else, and something, the something, on him to something. Someone. Rough. So they could be at the library. Planted, drug, killed, frame, provoke, stole. And we have the chess house, the tea house, the field and the flower beds, the fountain and the library. The body was found. Oh, the butler? No, wait. This guy was not in the... Did he find the body in the library? Leopold. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the saloon and found the body. Entered the saloon and found the body. Then he was in the saloon? I don't have a saloon. So nobody was in the saloon. Wait, no, saloon is here. I mean, technically, I mean, did he step into the saloon? Was he still in the library? I guess he stepped into the saloon and then saw the body. I thought, for reading more carefully, that he could just see it from the library, but maybe it didn't have an angle. Okay. This is all correct, but I still don't quite grasp what's going on. In the morning, someone did the action. I think we have to focus on the actions here. Planted, drugged, framed. In the fountain. Oh no, I have library over here. And stole a button. Right? Loopholed. Butchered. Drugged. Who drugged him was James Turner. He's a doctor. He understands these things. Did he have the opium on the last level? I swear I saw like an opium box or something. I don't know if it was in this level or in another level. But I don't get like the small inconsistencies, like... I mean, maybe the chessboard being incorrect doesn't matter, but why did he... It's... This guy, the young man says that the general left for a short while. Right, he's the one that murdered him. Wait. That guy was asleep in there. When did August Valentine leave that? William is the one that saw him. Until the alarm was raised. In the afternoon, moved to the Rosebush, where he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. This is important, noon. The murder was after noon. The murder was after noon. The murder was after noon. When was this, Alistair? The morning. In the afternoon. In the afternoon. Afternoon. Wait, in the other side, what? around noon. So that guy arrived later. So why did Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards? I think clearly this guy murdered him. The James Turner murdered him and then went to the chess house. Let's see. Drank, then went to the chess house where found Alistair. Ordered the butler to clean up the library. Wait, the butler didn't see. Oh, but he could enter the library from here. But the more natural way would be to go through here, no? You're in the chess house? You want someone to clean up the library? I guess he could go through here and not see the dead body. Okay. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. So James Turner drugged Leopold Blackard? Blackard? Is that how you read it? Blanchard? Blanchard. I'm reading it Blackard, I don't know why, but Blanchard. Blanchard? Blanchard. In the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the... And a Lemurian? From the... In the field, I guess? Meanwhile, in the field... Gideon Bell... From the library. A boomerang. He had spices. Spice tea! He had spices! Spicy smelling ornamental box? Spicy smelling tea. One almost touched, so... Was he drugged as well? Drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian boomerang from the library. I only have boomerang here. Oh, it's seal. Stole the seal. That makes more sense. Stole the seal. He has the seal. There. Wait, what does it say? A brown stone slate seal. In the... At around noon? In the saloon? At around noon? James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blackard. Not close. There's more than two things wrong. Jesus. Music is nicer outside. You hear the birds and whatnot. Early in the morning. This that I wrote makes sense, but it could be anything else in here. The phrase is like so vague. What is already there? It's like so vague. Could be anything. Provoke. Oh, I mean, I guess this part is the one that I've got more confused. I think this is correct. Irgin Ptu stole a Lemurian seal from the library. From the saloon. It's from the saloon. Yeah, it's in the saloon. He was also killed in the saloon, right? What about the general? He saw him leave. Why does Gideon... Why is Gideon either covering for Ergin? Ergin? Is that really Ergin? Ergin? Why is Gideon covering for Ergin? Or he was drugged but he doesn't remember it? In his statement, it doesn't seem like it. Gideon played croquet with Ergin in the morning, then got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergin drew attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Wait, we have to look at the drugs again, I think. Aggression, hyperconcentration on things, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Is the rapid blinking relevant? He is blinking a lot. He is blinking a lot. Oh my god. So he did drug him. He did drug Gideon Bell. But not on the field. On the tea house. And stole Lemurian seal from the saloon, I think. In the saloon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine. Let's look at Gideon's statement again. Gideon got bored, went to the tea house. Irwin drew attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Then he got super focused on the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cooch lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. He doesn't realize how long it has passed, right? Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So it was Alistair Cooch who killed him, I guess. Alistair Cooch killed... Oh, as they were playing chess, they exchanged the button, right? But the chessboard, does it mean anything? No, they were just pretending to play. They were just pretending to play, and they set up a board condition where it seems that one side is almost beating the other, but the board is wrong. They weren't actually playing chess, or they mistakenly laid out the pieces. Right? I think so. They were pretending to play chess. He gave him the button. So it was Alistair Cooch who did this. Because they were both in the order, right? Right. Out of all these people, the two that are in the cult are these two, James Turner and Alistair Cooch. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course, alright, because even if they killed the representatives, they would just elect another representative and make a coalition. They needed to turn the parties against each other. Plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Nine. Chapter 3. How many chapters are there? You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keeney. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I change the symbols and use it to give heat to something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Oh, wow. Replay. As I was reading, I didn't focus on the animations. Wait. This lock? Oh, it was like wood. It was blue, it turns red, and it was purple there, but okay. It turns blue. Right. I didn't. I only connected these two things right now. You need to do the freezing spell before you do the spontaneous combustion, because what you're doing is taking heat and then giving the heat. I just now connected these two things. I guess maybe that's what's supposed to happen. And chapter 3, how many chapters are there? Okay. This will be the last ones, probably. I don't know if I try to finish it now. What's happening with Baker? He has a knee on his face? What happened to him? Chapter 4. The New Order. The Triumph of the Order. Okay. Triumph of the Order. Can we go anywhere? No. Okay, it's just this. Oh no, you can go upwards. And you can go into this door? So many scenes. Okay, let's see what's happening down here. Man, I'm really tired. I don't know if I should do this right now. I'm really tired of puzzle solving. Tell you what. I was thinking of playing another game right now. I don't know. I wanted to finish this, but my brain is struggling right now. I look at all of this that I have to go through and it's intimidating. I have 12 out of 46? I have nothing in here. What the heck? Everything is filled correctly? Drag the symbols from here to the inputs. What is this? Okay, now I'm intrigued. I have to do this. Crap. First virtue is, the second virtue is, the third virtue is, the fourth virtue is. Exclusive at work, vulgar, all. Will be punished, will be punished, will be punished, will be punished. The materials to be discovered. I have 12. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Wait, this is 10, 11, 12. I don't know how I counted that. But yeah, you have this 12 things to work with already, I guess. Kinda weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll finish this another time. Yeah, I'll probably close the stream here. I'll get back to this later or tomorrow maybe. What is this guy doing? Oh, he shot this guy? Interesting. The Triumph of the Order. The slight delay in the peaceful march of the King's Castle. Crazy stuff is happening. I think this is the end, right? Because all others... Unless they only wanted to put 2 in this chapter, but if they wanted to put 2 in this chapter and they were equally important, right? They would divide this in half. This one is larger. I imagine it's the last chapter. It's 11. No, it's 11, yes. Cool. Okay then. Bye-bye.